Fight fans, buckle up. From the cold stare to bright lights, Diego Lopes handled his business against Jean Silva. Open on their face-off, tight space, tighter jaws, then cut to the fight. First clean exchange, the momentum swing, the finishing sequence, and the hand raise. Keep Lopes' post-fight energy in one short pull quote, something along the lines of, "I told you I'd deliver." So the arc lands. Tension, solve, celebration. Lopes kept the pocket honest with sharp entries and controlled the scrambles that usually make Silva dangerous. When it was time to separate, he did. When it was time to stack exchanges, he won those too. Who impressed you more, Lopes' composure or his finishing instincts? Drop your take below, then subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. Despite a private apology and all the noise about fighting anyone, Jon Jones won't be on next summer's White House event. Dana White hasn't publicly tied the decision to heavyweight unification drama, but his stance is steel-locked. Speaking with Zach Gelb, he recapped the reach-out and the result.
You said Jon Jones called you. And he apologized. What was that conversation like?
Well, it wasn't a conversation. He reached out. He wrote like a text saying, "Listen, sorry how this all played out or whatever. You know, I want to fight at the White House. I'm serious about that." And just one of those type of.
Has that changed your view?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
So there's no chance he's going to be on the
I appreciate it. I appreciate him reaching out and doing that. But I need people I can count on for this fight, and I know who they are. I know who they are not.
Gotcha.
He reached out, "Sorry how this all played out. I want to fight at the White House. I'm serious about that." Did it change anything? No, I appreciate it, but I need people I can count on for this fight. I know who they are and who they are not. San Antonio gave us the upset clip of the weekend. In the EB25 lightweight semifinal, Landon Elmore, just 19, submitted UFC contender Bryce Mitchell in under a minute. Sequence it like this for maximum punch. Beat 1. Elmore snakes a flying triangle almost immediately. Mitchell stays calm, stands, and carries it out of bounds. Reset. Beat 2. On the restart, Elmore shoots the hips through, dives for the leg, and gets a lightning-quick tap. Mitchell beat J.J. Bowers in the quarters, but Elmore's pace and opportunism broke the script in the semis. Tag it with one line. In EBI, the first mistake is often the last. Run the slow-mo on the leg entanglement so viewers can see exactly where the bite landed. On camera, a single sentence to orient casuals, what belts were on the line, and what the decision means for the division's immediate future. A mariachi-flavored entrance from Terence Crawford had fans joking he borrowed Topuria's music. Whether it was the exact track or just the vibe, the moment did numbers online. This is the wholesome viral everyone needed. In a playful but competitive gym clip, Glory legend Rico Verhoeven surprises UFC heavyweight champ Tom Aspinall with a clean takedown.
Please, keep this footage. Please, keep this footage. Here we go.
Tom pops back up smiling. Rico daps him. Everyone in the room laughs like killers who also happen to be friends. At the Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford press conference for Zuffa Boxing's debut, a reporter asked Dana White about support for the Muhammad Ali Boxing Revival Act. Dana lashed out, delivered a sharp rebuttal, and moved the presser along.
Changes to the Muhammad Ali Reform Act that is meant to protect fighters, to bring about a business model that currently has your company already paid out $375 million in antitrust lawsuits and has 2 potential pending class action lawsuits on the way as well?
Well, this is obviously a long discussion. If you want to talk to me about that, set up an interview. This isn't about me and my business. It's about these 2 guys on Saturday night.
My follow-up, Dana, earlier this week, the California State Athletic Commission had a hearing about TKO trying to bring those changes to the Ali Act, and it was postponed 3 months.
Listen, I get it. You want to showboat right now. Set up an interview with me if this is really what you want to talk about.
It's America, baby.
If you have
First
questions
Amendment.
for these 2, ask them and you can set up an interview with me.
Dana, my follow-up is, if TKO can't make those changes to the Ali Act, will you still invest in the sport of boxing? Will you compete in the market?
Listen, if you want to be an asshole, let's do it in private and we can do an interview.
Yes or no?
If you want to showboat, I get it. If you have questions for these 2 that are fighting on Saturday, that's a different story.
Fight.
This isn't a discussion to have at a press conference for these 2 that are going to fight on Saturday, 2 legends. If you want to set up an interview with me and ask me these questions, let's do it one-on-one.
Sounds
and
good.
You can ask me anything you want.
All right. Well, Terence and Saul, have a good fight.
Yeah, you have a question for these 2?
No.
No? Beat it. Go ahead. Who's next?
We have a ring in the gym, buddy.
For your cut, keep the exchange tidy. Question, answer, moderator pivot. Then you drop 1 sentence to camera. Fight weeks, sell punches, and narratives. The press room shapes both. That's it. No filibuster, no sermon, just the beat and the breath. Tonight was a perfect cross-section of combat sports in motion. Diego Lopes took a simmering face-off and turned it into a clear on-canvas answer against Jean Silva. Poise first, punishment second, mic work last. The White House destination locked its guest list without Jon Jones. Once Dana says, "I need people I can count on," the room understands the RSVP is closed. In San Antonio, a teenager reminded the world why grappling shows are the purest form of upset theater. Landon Elmore threw caution into the air with a flying triangle and came back to earth with a heel in his hands. On the boxing side, Canelo Crawford gave you the tidy package every editor loves: winner, cards, belts hoisted, plus a walkout that kept the algorithm buzzing for dessert. Back in the gym, Rico Verhoeven and Tom Aspinall gifted the timeline a reminder that craft beats clout and that a little humility looks great on a heavyweight champion. And in the press room, the Ali Act question showed, again, how the stories around the fight shape the way we enter it. Promoters defend, reporters press, fans choose what sticks. All of it adds up to a simple truth. This sport breathes at 3 speeds: the fight, the room, and the rumor. And tonight, each one had a moment. All right, your turn. Did Lopes win that fight with patience or pressure? How big is Elmore's EB upset on your personal wow scale? Post the Canelo Crawford cards you scored at home. And on the White House front, do you agree with Dana's hard no on Jon Jones, or would you book him anyway? If you want fight talk without fluff and with receipts, subscribe, tap the bell, and drop your takes, your picks, your card. Let's build it.